It has been 1 year and 8 months that the former coordinator of intelligence services, Gen.David Sejusa, has spent in exile in the UK, doing what he called efforts to change the regime in Kampala. Addressing the press Sunday morning, his legal representative, Ladislas Rakafuzi, opens up on how Gen.Tinyefunza successfully returned back home.
Yesterday morning at 9 o'clock, I received information that Gen.David Tinyefunza was supposed to return in the night of yesterday, Saturday. And because I received the information from the horse's own mouth, I did not disbelieve it.
Aboard Adelaide British Airways plane, Gen.David Sejusa arrived in the country shortly before 3:15 a.m. He then moved to the VIP lounge where he was received by the director ISO, Brigadier Ronnie Barrier, his sister and lawyer Rakafuzi as his legal representative.
He went as an observer to make sure that his right to return home is observed, and actually it was observed. There was no incident at all.
However, his lawyer says Sejusa went emotional after he was updated on developments at home by his sister.
There was an emotional reception between him and his sister. Of course, I think because of the loss of their dad also, and him having been away for a long time.
It is at this moment that he informed his lawyer on how he desperately needed to retire from the army so as to live a private life.
In 1996, he even went to court to challenge his continued conscription in the army. And the Supreme Court said that it was the privilege of the commander-in-chief to discharge him or not. But I think since then, the interpretation of the Constitution has been growing. At that time, our Constitution was young, but today there's a lot of dicta that would be really in his favor, that would go to show that you cannot force a person to continue serving against his will.
In a surprise move, government says Gen. Sejusa will not be charged for alleging an assassination plot of key government officials by both IGP General Kali Kaihura and President Museveni's brother, Salim Saleh.
For now, he's a free man to the best of my knowledge, and that's why he has been here. Otherwise, they would have arrested him promptly at the airport. But he was instead facilitated to go back to his village.
Among the personalities Sejusa mentioned include former Prime Minister Amama Mbabazi and Minister for Internal Affairs General Aronda Nyekairima, who, according to his famous Sejusa dossier, rejected the housing project.
Those statements do not amount to treason under Section 23 of the Penal Code. They do not disclose the offense of treason, because there's no overt act. He's a professional soldier, so if he says if this can be a strategy, the other can be a strategy, that does not mean that he's going to do it, and he didn't do it. That's why I'm sure he's here.
Afraid that some people could be after his life, President Museveni has reportedly ordered for his protection. It is alleged that even his ticket was secured.
Well, you see, between you and I as civilians, who can go anywhere and drink our bottle of water, for us, we don't fear anything as civilians. But generals, they always think that they need young soldiers around them. So if one general thinks the other general also needs some protection, I really don't know. Otherwise, the impression I had at Entebbe this morning was that he wants to live a civilian life.
Gen. Sejusa drove directly to his family home in Sembabule district, where he was received by family and friends.